guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Featherblaze, but you already knew that from looking at the channel. And we are back in my Minecraft Let's Play, but I want to enchant my helmet since I have the option to. Unbreaking 3, that actually sounds pretty good. Aqua affinity. Ooh, less drowning. I have all shiny armor. Anyway, take it away, voiceover Featherblaze. Thanks, normal Featherblaze. First off, what I did was I enchanted my Minecraft armor. Protection 4? Okay, yeah, we're doing the boots. Protection 4? And Unbreaking 3! Wow, that's wonderful! I did in fact kill pillagers, and for parts of the video I had a light orange sweater on, or a light orange hoodie on, and I just want to say that I changed that later because I didn't like the look of it. It took a while to kill these pillagers, oh my gosh. Gail probably agrees with me. But it was worth it in the end, because eventually I did get their spoils. I ended up getting their pillager flags. Then I looked for some obsidian. And then I realized I didn't have it, so I had to go mine it. Then I made my Nether Portal, which, it's okay. I just was doing this so I could get some blaze rods. That's literally my only motivation for that. And there's our Nether Portal. I jumped in, which took a while. And I made the advancement, we need to go deeper. I looked around for a little while, but it was really laggy. I got some gold nuggets. 4 reasons. And I got a pickaxe, because I needed to prepare. I also made myself a golden helmet. I mined up a lot of quartz, like, I'm sure Gail probably put in a little compilation of me mining things up. But yeah, there was a lot. But hey, it's a good building material. Maybe I can replace the diorite. I got some sheep. I just put them in the pen that I had left open. I had an extra space. And then I decided that it would be a good idea to go ahead and make a diamond sword. And I got some zombie piglins. And then I started to go ahead and bridge over to just try to find another fortress. Also, I saw a strider with a saddle on, and I have no idea how rare that is, but it was weird. Oh, and this piglin just sort of fell off the bridge. It just sort of fell. I started bridging again, and there were so many gas noises. I was a little paranoid. I lit up the bridge to make sure nothing would just randomly spawn here. And then I kept bridging. There was a lot of bridging. This probably took like an hour. Then I had to go through tunnels. Thankfully, the first one was fairly easy to go through. It was a fairly quick tunnel. Saw more striders, tunneled again, well, bridged again, tunneled again. It's just so much tunneling. Oh, had a mishap with lava. No, 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 no. No, no. No. Okay, that just happened. Yeah, that was not fun. Continued tunneling, because why not? Came across a warped forest, which was pretty, but also kind of weird. Hey, it's a good building material, though. I looked around a bit, and I think I also got some wood at one point. I'm not sure why I just got one tree and didn't get any saplings or anything, but hey, to each their own. And then I kept bridging. Hey, once my mind's set to do something, I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Oh, and there was another warped forest. There were like 2 of these things put together. Not even put together, just 2 of these things beside each other. And then I bridged more. There was a lot of bridging. And I kept kept hearing gas noises, but I couldn't see any of them, so that just made me really paranoid. Eventually I found a basalt biome, I think that's what it's called. And before I went too far in, I made sure to make a little torch path to make sure that I wouldn't get lost. I refuse to get lost in these things. And then I found my Nether Fortress. My Nether Fortress! We found it! I ended up fighting some wither skeletons. There were a lot of these guys. Also, I don't remember these guys being so speedy. These guys were quick. Sadly, I didn't get any wither skeleton heads. That wasn't fun. I hate wither skeletons. So many of them. I ended up making sure that I wasn't gonna accidentally fall to my death or fall into lava, because that would not have been fun. I don't want to lose all my diamond gear. Also, there was a rogue blaze at one point, which was really weird. Hi! Hi! Yeah, guys on Minecraft, so Hot Rod's gaming channel actually texted me, like she was feeling a little bored today, so now she's a guest on the channel. Right as we found blazes as well.
Well, that's cool.
There are ghasts here. I can't even see you. How's this fair? How's that fair? I'm getting pummeled. For that one, the ghasts will soon meet their end. I eventually tried to nerd pull up and see if I could just skirt my way around the blaze and the ghast. I couldn't though. I couldn't find a way. I ended up gathering up materials and nerd pulled to the next area. I think I gathered way too many materials though. Not sure why I needed so many. But then I realized there were way too many magma cubes over here, and I just wasn't dealing with the fire cousin of the slime. So then I just waited for them to despawn, which eventually the blaze did. And I explored more of the fortress. Next I found a blaze, and very quickly fought that guy off, because I'm awesome. And I got the achievement into fire. I found the blaze spawner, and I made sure to cover it up so they couldn't constantly shoot me. And probably for the next 20 minutes I farmed blazes. There were a lot of these guys. I tried to use slabs at one point, but then realized that blazes are short like me, so they could probably just go through. I also blocked off the area so wither skeletons couldn't come in. I tried to fight multiple blazes at once, I think there were like 6, and again ended up getting pummeled. I hate fire in this game. I really wish I didn't disenchant the fire protection. I was able to get rid of them. I got 8 and left. There were a few stray blazes that I had to fight off on the bridge. But eventually I was able just to run back home on my little pathway. How peaceful, even for the Nether. I got back home. And it was laggy, of course. I put away the things that I wasn't going to need for now. I crafted the brewing stand and placed it. Then I looked for a brown mushroom because I needed one for brewing, of course. Everyone knows that. I found a grumpy panda as well, and that was cool. He was kind of weird. Then I found a village, and I just sat there for a few seconds, questioning my sanity. So So, of course, in my anger for not seeing this sooner, I stole their wheat. And when looking at the map, I found out that this was like 200 blocks from my house. This was so close. So, of course, I went home and got some boats. And I also went ahead and got my axe. And also my pickaxe. I was definitely going to be needing these. Just for reference, this is how long it took to actually get to the village. I started at the very end of my sugarcane farm and ran all the way there. It was in this little crevice. Now, I would normally ask Gale to show the full process of getting these guys to my base, but villagers are so painful to work with that I'm just going to have her show a little compilation of this villager mayhem. Used to, I thought that, like, people were over-exaggerating for comedy on how awful it is to actually work with villagers, because I had never actually worked, like, in moving them from one place to another. And then I did. And then I learned just moving 2 villagers 200 blocks took me an hour. An hour of my life just to move 2 villagers. I hate these guys. He even got in the boat with one of my piglins. It took me like an extra 3 minutes just to trap that piglin. Also, he tramped on some of my wheat. Eventually, I got him in a minecart, so things were a lot more peaceful after that. He just sort of rolled away while I pushed him. I dug out the villager hole, and I felt so much joy when he took a little damage. I was happy that happened. And of course, I had to break him out of the minecart. And then I had to go get another one, which actually took a lot less time than the first guy. This one was actually more cooperative. I like this villager more. Until he decided that he wanted to leave. Also, tropical fish spawn in that little tropical biome area. It's like one chunk, but they still spawn. Also, when trying to sleep, I almost suffocated my villager. He lived. And then he spawned outside of the dirt that I was trying to make him go through. But, like, he still got in the boat, so, like, we're cool. We're cool. Again, this guy was a lot less trouble to deal with. They cooperated nicely. Now, they had already taken a lot of suffocation damage, so I did more work to make sure they wouldn't get hurt. I picked up the rest of the rails. There were a lot of them. I went ahead and got some more wool from the sheep, so I could make the villagers some beds to start breeding them. I put the beds down. There aren't any colored beds, they're all just white. I made them bread. Then I decided to make them more bread. They get a lot of bread, okay? You've gotta have the bread. Also, I killed that baby chicken out of anger. Shh. Now, I sat there and I was not ending the episode until they had a baby. And I sat there and I waited for like 20 seconds. Cue the Jeopardy music if you want to. But then I saw the little baby villager and I was so happy. I was like, finally, my work's done. I can take a break now. This torture is over. So yeah, in conclusion, villagers suck.